I finally fixed the windshield wipers on my vehicle. I decided to buy an OEM windshield wiper nozzle, the whole assembly. As you can see, I could have just installed a universal hose and just called it a day, but I just decided to just replace the whole thing with an original one. It wasn't hard at all. I started out by taking these clips off right here. I think I broke off one, or I'm not sure, I don't remember. I recorded this back in December of 2023, but I started off removing these clips. As you can see right there, they do stay stuck there. There's a chance it could fall through the hole and it'll stay stuck inside of the hood. But you can see right there, I broke it. I broke mine. This is before I had a clip removal tool, just using flathead. But yeah, I broke it. I'm just poking it through because the new one will have a new clip, so I didn't have to worry about breaking these old ones. So you can see they just kind of just stay stuck on because they're like really old. But it's not impossible. Just try your best to pry it out like I did there. So yeah, just do both sides, passenger and driver side. There's clips. It's nothing hard. And I'm glad I finally got this fixed because driving around with no windshield wipers kind of sucks. Sometimes, bird poop gets on your windshield, trash gets on your windshield, something just will get on your windshield and then you don't have it working. It kind of sucks. But yeah, this is a must. If yours is not working, just replace the thing. I also installed a pump. It doesn't hurt to buy a pump. They're not no more than $30. OEM is probably $40, something like that. But aftermarket ones are no more than 30, and they work just as good as an OEM one, which I installed an aftermarket pump. But yeah, I'm just right here, just kind of looking around, showing the clips I removed, looking around if there's anything else to remove. So now you just want to follow it down, and then you will come across just the hose itself. As you can see, it also has some clips you have to remove. This is easy with the clip removal tool. At the time, like I said, I didn't have one, so I just had to use this flathead. It's alright, it'll get the job done, but there's a 80 to 90% chance you're gonna break a clip. But I'm lucky that the new one comes with clips, so it didn't bother me breaking the clips. But it just kind of makes it hard without the clip removal tool. Not hard, but just kind of gets in the way, annoying. It won't come off right away, but eventually it comes off. So right here, now you just want to follow it through the inside of the fender, and you might have an inner fender. I didn't have inner fenders, so just kind of just took a peek down. But if you have inner fenders, you're gonna have to remove your inner fenders. Maybe just remove one or two clips, or you could kind of like push it down and see, so you won't have to remove the whole thing. Since I don't have inner fenders, just kind of in plain sight. And I did have a zip tie holding this, so I had to cut this. I don't know, there might be a clip holding yours. Just follow the hose. You'll see clips or whatnot holding the hose. But eventually, the hose leads all the way down to the windshield wiper reservoir, and the hose is connected to the pump, the windshield reservoir pump. As you can see right there. Just remove it from the pump. It slides out. Nothing hard. I don't even know what I'm doing here, trying to get a good angle or something, but as you can see right there, I kind of just pull it with one hand. It's just, if it's stuck, just use your flathead or something. Just, or even a freaking pocket knife or some shit. So now, once the hose is removed, and by the reason mine wasn't working is because there was a hole in the hose, so I had a leak that prevented the fluid to travel up to the hood and spray it onto the windshield, as you can see right there. That's my problem. Like I said, I could have easily just replaced the hose, go to the auto parts store, get a universal hose, or even cut the hose and just add one of those. I'm not sure what those white things are called. It's just you connect it from where the hole you had, from where your leak was at. But anyways, that doesn't matter. I already bought the OEM, and as you can see, I'm already installing it back. So I started off from the hood, just putting in the clips, and like I said, the new one comes with clips, so that's good. And this is why I prefer to just buy the whole assembly, just replace the whole thing, top to bottom, instead of just keeping the old hose. Eventually it's gonna have another leak. It's just, you know, OEM. It cost me like what, 110 probably. I already forgot. It was around the 100, so. But and you can see right there, that's the nozzle. You want to make sure though, well, that's not, yes, this is the nozzle I'm touching, and you want to make sure it's facing the windshield. I know there's on the instructions, there's apparently you could adjust them right there too with a certain tool. I don't know if it's the height of the nozzle, how far it sprays, that you could adjust, but I didn't really mess with all that. So now you want to unplug the sensor, because we're going to be replacing the pump also. And once you unplug the sensor, I think it just pulls out, and this is the one I'm using. It's an aftermarket one. Same thing, and it comes with the gasket, little bushing. That is important because you don't want it leaking. We're gonna replace the old one because the old one is stuck on rusty, and you will see in a bit. So yeah, this actually made the car experience better. My car finally having this fixed. It's clutch having this working. When it's not working, it sucks, like I said. So add your new gasket bushing. You can see right there, that gray one. So I put it on first, and then I add the water pump. So I stick it in there, and then connect the sensor, connect the hose back, refill your fluid, your windshield wiper fluid. As you can see, finally working well like it's supposed to, man. And right there was struggling a bit to come out, but it eventually it started coming out normal. And I did have a leak on the reservoir, as you can see right there. And what I did right away, I just added some JB Weld, and that helped it out. So tiny leak by the corner, add some JB Weld, helped out. I don't know if JB Weld will help out with bigger hole leaks, but mine was a tiny hole that it was causing a leak. Look, you can see the dripping. So I just added JB Weld.